High performing women need to prioritize rest and retreat just as much as you prioritize your goals and your ambitions. Hi, my name is Deja. I am a high performing woman, and I also help coach high performing women in reducing stress and healing from burnout, restoring the body's natural health, and creating a soft, juicy, and successful life. And I say those three things together because when you're out there building this big career, mission, vision, family, whatever is asking you to perform at a high level, I believe that you can do so also while taking care of your well being and your soul. So, the reason I want to focus on this today is because it's been coming up a lot with both my clients and myself. It feels like everyone's in this season of recognizing that we have been doing the damn thing, we're working really hard and getting things done. And there's a need to pause before the next level. But sometimes that pause feels so scary, right? We have been socially conditioned to believe that doing constantly and staying in motion is what's safe. And for many of us, being calm and slowing down can feel like a threat. It feels really scary. We think that we're gonna lose momentum. We feel like all the progress is gonna disappear overnight. People will forget about us. Our work stops having meaning. So, for a lot of us, we end up pushing ourselves past the point of our own edge, which compared to a lot of people is like already fantastic, right? We're trying to reach this level of success or perfection that doesn't even feel real because it's not sustainable. And the reason I say that is because you can get to a peak, you can get to this level of perfection, which is fake, but you can get to there and then realize, like many of my clients do, you might be there. You realize that in order to continue that same level, you are literally compromising your health and your happiness. So you can't sustain it. And that's why in the beginning I said you need to prioritize rest and retreat just as much as you prioritize your ambitions and your goals. Because when you slow down, you're able to really, one, take care of your physical body, right? You're able to notice that you've been exercising like crazy. You need a rest day. You need to stretch and open up the body and loosen the fascia and get your tendons and like everything back into alignment. That's one thing, right? So you get to focus on your physical body, you get to sleep. But two, and this goes a lot deeper, you're able to create deeper levels of clarity and discernment. This deeper clarity and discernment for most women allows you to understand two things. One, you understand what's actually important and significant towards moving the needle forward. You understand what is a high impact action, what's gonna make the most, gonna give you the most traction based on the action, and what are low impact actions, like busy work, things that you're doing that don't really help, but just make you look like you're doing something. So you're going to be able to discern between the two and put your focus into more high impact actions, which means you're working smarter, not harder. But two, you're going to recognize that what has gotten you to one level was great, it was fantastic, but you may have to leave it behind to get to the next level. And that can be really tough for people. I was just talking with someone and she said she feels like she's wearing a sweater that's a few sizes too small. She's trying to put it back on and her elbows like hanging out. And that's exactly what happens when you're able to slow down and focus on, rest and recalibrating. You notice that certain things don't fit the same anymore. And the last thing about retreats and resting is that the more you do it, The more you make it a practice, the more it feels safe for you. It feels, like your nervous system can accept it and you can actually begin to heal. Like I said in the beginning, a lot of high performing women, we tend to feel comfortable in environments where there's high pressure, there's a lot at stake, there are fires to put out, there's chaos. And although your capabilities are great, you also deserve to feel safe when you are doing nothing. Your rest, your retreat doesn't have to produce anything, even though it may, like the clarity or the discernment I mentioned earlier. And I said that to satisfy your ego, because I know you want to achieve something, even when the goal is to do nothing. But even if nothing comes from it, you still deserve to feel safe doing that. You still deserve to feel at peace. If this resonated with you, like, comment, share it with another high performing woman. Let me know what you think and how this is showing up for you. And if you're ready to go to the next level, create a soft, juicy, successful life where you can prioritize both your well being and your ambitions, then comment or DM retreat. We'll get to chatting and see if you're a good fit for my programs. I have openings for both one on one and a secret mastermind coming up. I'm so excited to share more with you guys in a few days, weeks, however long this unrolls, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.